project of the Apostolic faith, that the question of common expression of the Apostolic faith for the unity of the Church has been fundamental to the ecumenical movement under the aegis of the World Council of Churches. And it has a long trajectory since the very first World Conference on Faith and Order in 1927 at Lausanne, linking a common account of hope with a common expression of the apostolic faith today, what is meant by explication of the apostolic faith for our context today. And this whole trajectory has been centered on the following themes towards a common recognition of the apostolic faith as expressed in the ecumenical symbol of that faith, that is none other than constantly Constantinopolitan Creed, towards a common explication of this apostolic faith in the contemporary situations of the churches, and towards a common confession of the apostolic faith today. And at the Lima meeting in Peru in 1982 on the faith and order, it was declared that the apostolic faith must be confessed by all the churches as one and the same faith. And the very fact that the confession of faith takes place in a community, it obliges the churches to overcome their divisions and to seek a common confession of the apostolic faith that would enable them to enter again into conciliar fellowship. The ecumenical creed serves as a criterion for the unity of other statements of faith with the teaching of the church. Therefore, other confessed sites to face the challenges of the world today and become relevant in the context in which the church finds herself today. These new insights refer to the explication of the apostolic faith in relation to issues such as of justice, of peace, and integrity of creation, which are the particular challenges of our time. For instance, the study document Confessing the One Faith, an ecumenical explication of the apostolic faith as it is confessed in the Nicene Constantinopolitan Creed of 381, is an attempt to prove the biblical foundations of the Nicene Creed while at the same time to offer an explication of its relevance to modern challenges. It seeks to explain the divine economy of the triune God in the context of the challenges posed by atheism, secularism, feminism, the presence of evil and suffering, other religions, and the living faiths and modern science. The divine economy is the Trinitarian communion of love, whereby the separation and alienation of the world from God as a result of sin and evil is overcome through the reconciling work of the Son and the transfiguring presence of the Spirit. It's only within this Trinitarian understanding of God that the responsibility of humanity creation can be understood and an ethics of creation developed. Our proclamation of the good news for all people takes place in the midst of contemporary social, political, and economic structures, the unjust and oppressive forms and conditions of life, hunger, imposed poverty, exploitation, discrimination, anxiety in the face of armed conflicts, and many other ways which are consequences of sin. Sin causes hatred, suffering, despair, and death among human beings, and leads humankind to disrupt the natural order and threaten the very existence of our world. Hence, in the power of Christ's suffering, crucifixion,